Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Trasher Football. Today, we're back with the first Dynasty series. Here were the App State Mountaineers. In week one, we demolished, well, I wouldn't say demolished, scored a lot of points on FCS Midwest. But now, it's time for the ultimate challenge. Probably the hardest game in the last/first App State Dynasty history. It's against Clemson. The number 7th ranked Clemson Tigers, who did, in our simulation, defeat the Georgia Bulldogs. So this is going to be a very challenging game, to say the least. And I want to see them in their purples. I really like their purple uniforms. And we'll go with the gold pants, because I like using them on the road. And without further ado, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clemson Memorial Stadium as we're getting ready for the matchup between the unranked App State Mountaineers and the number 7th ranked Clemson Tigers. As the players run down the hill and tap on Howard's Rock, we're getting set for kickoff, and we are officially underway. Here we go. I always accidentally hit the red, but it doesn't always really matter, though, on the kickoffs. And they're going to knee it in the end zone for the touchback. All right, here we go. Cade Klubnik, the starting quarterback for the Clemson Tigers. This should be really interesting right here. All right, 1st and 10 for Klubnik and company. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle, and it's going to be a loss of 3 for the Tigers. That's a little interesting. Right, here we go. They got a man in motion. Gonna go. No, went for the option. It didn't work. They're gonna lose another 4. Crazy start for the Clemson Tigers as they start 3rd and 17. And Klubnik must not be excited for this. He's gonna drop back, load right, and wow, we allowed the first. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to realize something. I am absolutely pitiful on defense, especially 3rd down defense. My defensive line always does great. The DB computers are awful. I will just let you guys know that ahead of time, because when you guys watch the series, you are going to throw. You're going to throw a shoe, probably your TV remote, your controller, your fists. You're going to be mad at my defense until we can recruit, which, as I've said, we're doing that off camera, because who likes to sit and watch recruiting? Seriously. I've studied statistics with other Dynasty YouTubers. The numbers drop a lot once they start recruiting, and he's going to throw right. It's going to be incomplete. And that's going to bring 4th and 3 in the punt team for the Tigers. Good job of the defense now, getting the stop right there. Klubnik threw it away. Here comes, who is it? I don't even know who that is on the punt return. But it wasn't bad. Hetzel on the punt return. You know, Tucker was the punt returner on the last Dynasty series. I swear, with the way that we're naming these series is like the way Resident Evil or Final Fantasy names their games. Just out of order. Alright, here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, wow. That was off the money. That was so inaccurate, it hurts. He really could have gotten the catch there. The quarterback just threw it right into the hands of the DB, and it's already Clemson ball. And they're already in prime territory to score. Not a good start on offense. Not at all a good start. Alright, here we go. Wide open pass. Went for the tackle, but he missed, but finally gets downed at the 5-yard line. And this is not a good way to start. For the Mountaineers, I'm sure everybody's disappointed. It could be worse. They could have scored there, like they did there. I jinx it just way too easily. And the kick is up and it's good. Well, Michael Fletcher's also hurt. Clemson has a 7-0 lead, but hey, we're getting a fresh, clean slate on offense. Out with the return. Probably should have kept it in the end zone, but that's okay. Let's run the ball a little bit right here. I don't think I can trust passing it. And he's going to get about 5 yards on the rush. Man, this really makes you think, doesn't it? Maybe we can hit on RPO. Passing on RPO on this game doesn't seem to do the greatest, at least efficiency-wise, with a not-so-great team. I'm not saying that App State's bad. They're not bad. They've upset a lot of teams in its history. Caught? Ooh, good spin move. But they've also kept it close. Remember the multiple overtime game with North Carolina a couple of years ago? That was a very fantastic game. He had some open room, but the D lineman caught him very easily there. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Mountaineers. Got a man in motion. Aguilar's going to take it up the middle. He tried to slide, but the linebacker caught up to him. It's going to bring 3rd and 2. Big 3rd down right here. And this crowd's getting loud. Going to hand it off. And that's going to be a 1st down. All right. Good thing we silenced the crowd a little bit on the running game today. Another gain of 5. Not bad. All right, here we go. Gonna go to circle. It's caught over the middle. A nice gain right there. This is looking very decent, I will say. Very, very decent. All right, 1st and 10 now. Let's see what we can get here. See if we can get the dump off, check down, get about 1 yard maybe here. All right. Only a gain of 1 right there. All right, you know what I really want to do? Hit the wheel route with Haywood. And over the middle, and he gets in for the touchdown. App State Mountaineers. And we're about to tie it up with the Clemson Tigers. And a good drive right here by the Mountaineers. Kick is up. It is good. And it is now a tied ball game, ladies and gentlemen. If this ain't a ball game, I don't know what is. I just wish we didn't make that pick. There we go. Now that's the kick you want to see. And they're going to knee it. 1st and 10, Clemson Tigers on the 25. Here we go. Hikes the ball. Going to get the rush. Only going to get 4. You know, moments like these with Phil Maffa really makes you miss Will Shipley. If you're a Clemson Tiger fan. Not saying Maffa's bad. Just saying, you know, Will Shipley was better. I really would have liked to have seen Will Shipley in a college football video game. All right, already 3rd and 5 right here for the Clemson Tigers. They don't want to go 3 and out. And they get the pass. Even though it was covered well, the DB was still behind him. That's a 1st down, Clemson. 10 seconds remaining in the 1st quarter. Going to go with a rush. Nope, play action. Going to go deep. Incomplete. 5 seconds remaining in the 1st. You know, this Clemson team, I feel like, has a way too high overall in this game. I think they're past their prime. And they get the dump off over the middle for the 1st, and that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tied ball game, 7-7 at the end of the 1st. Here's some of your stats for all you statistic nerds. I know there's a lot of you that watch this channel. Shout out to all you who love stats. Because I'm a stat nerd too, so don't feel left out. All right, here we go. 5 minutes is the normal. I like the normal. Real life 15. Let's see here over the middle. Oh, it didn't switch onto the player that I wanted. That's the one big issue. Defense never switches onto the player that you want it to. That's my biggest gripe, is that and tackling. Everything else is fine. Wow, that's wide open field. Gonna get shoved out of bounds. Phil Maffa, 6 attempts, 29 yards. Here we go, 1st and 10 in the red zone for the Tigers. Defense needs to clutch up. And breaks a tackle. Gets in the end zone. Phil Maffa gets the touchdown, and the Clemson Tigers reclaim the lead. Kick is up. It's good. 7-point game now. And there is Clemson's awful mascot. It is absolutely terrifying. And not in a good way. Not a good return there. Alright, here we go. 1st and 10. 4:25. Woo! Right in stride, breaks the tackle. Gets tackled out of bounds. What a great play right there for Hetzel, the wide receiver. Hetzel's really going to be a force to be reckoned with. Going to go with the dump off. Shouldn't have done it. Get clobbered in a loss of 2. And this is going to bring up 2nd and 12. We need to try and hit the wheel route again, especially if they're playing man. One-on-one ball. Incomplete. 3rd and 12 now. This is not a good 3rd down, and the stadium pulse is peaking at the top. Here we go. Caught in stride. What a huge play from Joey Aguilar to whomever number 8 is. Dalton Stroman. Shout out to Dalton Stroman. He was on last year's team. Man, Joey Aguilar can throw some dots, too. And that's going to be a rush. Get about 6. Miguel Haywood. Now, this is I really like this team better than last year's. You know what I mean? You know, Chase Bryce was fun to play with, but he was not the greatest accurate quarterback. I mean, you know, when we started Ryan Berger, that's when it really went to hell. And I think you all can agree with me. And the running back did not just hear the audible we chose. And that's not good. Well, time to try a field goal. And for some reason it went back to the middle. I did not do that. EA cost me 3 points. I literally, you guys saw me aiming it, and then I did the thing and it went back. I held it still currently right. Or not currently. That really should have been a field goal. It took, I'm not going to fight it. It's just a video game. I'm not Ryan Moody. What an idiot. Anyways, 2nd and 2. Gonna go with the rush. Gonna get stopped up. Gonna be 3rd and 2. Alright, big 3rd down right here for the Clemson Tigers. Maybe the Mountaineers can get the ball back. Try and tie it up. Oh, it's just gonna go over the line by about 3 yards. And it's gonna be a new, fresh set of downs for the Clemson Tigers. On the 33. Gonna go with another handoff. No, the play action. Wow, he just evaded those tacklers. And he's got stride. Touchdown, Clemson. And this is already the start of the beat down of the Mountaineers. It's not looking good. And it's blocked! It's blocked by the Mountaineers! And it's picked up by number 26. But he was not even close to being fast enough to return it. But the Mountaineers get a PAT block, and that's very good. Even though we're down 13 now, Not a bad return. That is 2 minutes, 8 seconds left. That is not the play I called. There we go. Can you hear me, Stroman? Yes, you did. Over the middle. Caught. And that'll take it to the 2-minute warning. Clemson has a 20-7 lead over the Mountaineers. 1st and 10 after the 2-minute warning. Almost picked off, and that really should have been a pick. A little inaccurate there. Should have went to, who was I throwing to there? Hetzel? I can't remember already. Caught in stride over the middle. Good play, good play. 1st down. Minute 50 and counting. Man, I love the wheel route in this game. It is so broken. And it's picked! Holy cow, and another pick! I did not see that coming. Wow, okay. That's a tide changer. And he drops it. Man, oh man. 2 picks in the 1st half. That's not good for Mr. Joey Aguilar and the Mountaineers. Alright, here we go. Well defended. Knocked out. 3rd and 10. Could see a 3 and out right here for the Tigers. Maybe another chance for the Mountaineers to score before the half. And he absolutely missed it. Okay. See, that's why I don't like the tackling, because it doesn't... You can turn and move around well on offense, but if you're on defense, you can just forget that. Because they will either create separation and go in stride, and touchdown Clemson. We still have a lot of work left to do here with the Mountaineers. Kick is up. It's good. They extend the lead 27-7. Kick is out. Gonna receive it. Not a good return. Now to the 16. We already have an injured player. Wow, he really had open space, and that DB just absolutely said nope. We had such a good chance right there to make a good play. Play action. Sacked. Nobody was open. And they called the timeout. And this crowd's getting loud. We need to pass it, because if we run it, they're going to call another timeout, get the ball, and possibly score again. Wow, this offensive line is fighting for their lives here. With the punt. No catch interference? Okay. Well, they're already in App State territory. That's not good. And touchdown Clemson. This is a beatdown. This is an old-fashioned beatdown. Kick is up and it's good. Remember when it was tied 7-7? And we had the ball and had the opportunity to do something? Wasteful spin move. Alright, if we want to complete a possible comeback, which is not happening, we need points, and that's off the money. Probably shouldn't have ran out of the pocket there. From what I've heard, if you want to get a good pass, you need to step up in the pocket. Not like that. That's for damn sure. Alright. 3rd down. Can't run it. They're going to call a timeout, get the ball back, and score. Man, we had R1 open so easily. But this offensive line just falls apart. This O-line falls apart faster than a granola bar when you're in bed. You ever accidentally get granola bar crumbs in your bed? I'm sorry, that sounds something personal. Okay, well, roughing the punter. That's going to be an automatic first down for the Mountaineers. Something we desperately, desperately needed. But is it going to help? Technically, I guess so. It's going to be 2nd and inches, so we're going to need to call a timeout. Down 27 points. We need to score. Good juke move. Need to call another timeout here. $15 seconds remain. Caught to the 5. And this is already stressful. Knocked out of his hands. 7 seconds remaining. On the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. There we go. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And man, oh man, does it seem to be so that we're still down by 20. Let's just get the squib here. I picked the squib, right? Yeah, I did. Not the greatest squib kick. All it did was kill 2 seconds. The squib kick is so only if you have 2 seconds left on the clock. Not even 3 or 4 at this point. Maybe 3 if you can get a better kick than what I did, and that's more likely than not. That's going to take it to halftime. Clemson has a lead, 34-14. Sorry, stat nerds. Didn't mean to skip it. Alright. Should be a good return, maybe? Out to the 22, that's not awful. Alright, we need to get back in the grind here. It's definitely possible. Offense needs to step up, not make turnovers. Defense needs to step up, make turnovers, and that's incomplete. We had 2 men out there, too. There we go. Gonna be short by half a yard, just a couple of inches. Alright, here we go. 3rd and inches. Run up the middle. Get the first. Alright. I don't want to run RPOs. I can't pass good on RPOs. Here we go. 1st and 10. What was that? I did not expect that curve move right there from the receiver. Well, 2nd and 10 again. It is not looking good again. Steps out of the pocket. Gonna try and get a couple of yards on the ground himself. He'll get the first. Alright, 1st and 10 now. Not good. I keep forgetting I'm playing with a not-so-great team. I can't just loft it over the linebackers like a normal quarterback could. And there was nothing there. 3rd and 16. This is starting to look like the Georgia State game from last season. What a grab On the 4 verticals play. What a grab. Who was that? Christian Horn. What a catch by Christian Horn. Puts us right back into the game. Breaks the tackle, but only get an extra yard. Gets 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 now. Picked off in the end zone. Wow. Alright, well, time to batten down the hatches and just take with what we got. Sorry for not speaking a lot right now. I've got terrible heartburn. Of course he runs freaking out of it, and the man got shoved, hurdles over the man for the first. That, first of all, should have been a sack. Then it should have been a stop. Then it should have been another tackle, but it wasn't, because our defense sucks. At least somebody knows how to tackle here. 2nd and 2 now. Cade Klubnik has just had a really good game. Good swat down by the defense. 3rd and 2. A punt would be real nice right now. Nope. And a missed tackle, and he finally goes down. I'm sorry for all the App State fans of the Trasher Football series and in real life. I've disappointed you all. And gets hit hard. I love the shadows on the field. 1st and 10. Gonna go with the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Breaks another tackle. But it gets him pushed back. 5 yards. Fill him off. It gets pushed back. 2nd and 15. Drops back. Throws. Picked! Picked off by App State, number 0. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, App State on the pick 6. 51 yards. That's exactly what we needed. Kick is up. It's good. That makes it back to a 13-point game. All right, here we go. Returned out of the end zone. Gonna get tackled. 1st and 10, a minute 30 remaining. This is our game to lose. Play action absolutely tore through our defense. And Michael Fletcher's hurt again. I can't remember if he got hurt earlier in this game or the last game, because I'm recording this the same day as the other game. And there's going to be a flag on the play. Might be holding. That is correct. That will push them back 9 yards. 1st and 19. That's something you don't hear every now and then. You hear often. All right. Sacked! Gonna be 2nd and 23 after the 4-yard sack. The defense is starting to clutch up now. Let's see what they can do here on 2nd and long. It's picked off again by the linebacker! 1st and 10 now. Did that just happen? Holy cow. And here comes the Stadium Pulse. It's back up now. Gets the spin move and a gain of 1. Man, if this is crazy. I just realized my microphone muted itself. All by itself. So you didn't even hear commentary from me. 3rd and 4, though. Touchdown, Appalachian State. It is now a one-score game as it's 34-28. Never count out the Mountaineers. We never quit around here. There's the kickoff. And they're going to return it. Going to get it out to the 17-yard line. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 24 seconds remaining in the 3rd. And he's going to get it for the catch. It'll be 2nd and 3. 17 seconds and counting. Going to go with a run up the middle, and he's going to get sacked, demolished, and Michael Fletcher's hurt again. And Cade Klubnik. The quarterback, Cade Klubnik, hurt on the sack. And out comes the backup quarterback, whom I do not know of. And he rushes it out for the first. Not good, not good, not good. We really could have gotten the sack there. But the game is so bad at changing people from people, like on D-line. It's really bad at changing. I don't like it. EA, please fix it. It is disastrous. It will lose you games. It will lose you games. It's lost me at least. It's lost me several games. I can count on maybe 2 hands the games I've lost because of the countless amount of times that I've missed tackles because it wouldn't switch onto the correct player. And he's going to be out of bounds for that. All right, 2nd and 10 now. 4:58 remaining in the game. Sends a man out on the motion. He's going to catch it for a gain of 5. 3rd and 5 right here for the Tigers. Not going to get it. He drops it. And App State's going to get the ball. To receive the punt. Not a bad return out to the 37. We get a good run, breaks a tackle, gonna get 7. App State down 6 with the ball. Ooh, he ran out of bounds. The momentum took him out of bounds. It's gonna be 3rd and 1. Big 3rd down right here. And it's an easy 1st down for the Mountaineers. All right, here we go. I don't think we'll be able to see anything on that wheel route. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. I wasn't even looking at the wheel route. I don't even know if he was open or not. Man, I do not like these play calls. All right, here we go. 1st down to Haywood. What a game. What a game. I'm sorry I'm not talking. I'm just trying to focus. And he pushes through to get 3. Caught in stride. Gets pushed out of bounds. But he gets the 1st. And Peter Woods is hurt on the play. Wow, what a spin move right there by Haywood. We're killing clock with this, too. It's really nice. Alright, 2nd and 4 now. With 3:10 remaining. He's going to be just short of a yard. Gonna run it again. 3rd and 1 now. Crowd's getting loud. That's another easy first down. Through the middle, out to the 1-yard line. And I'm going to let a little bit of clock kill right here. Alright, here we go. Go with the handoff. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And we have a tied ball game. Could be a lead. Kick is up. It is good, but there is a flag on the play. Roughing the kicker. And that's going to be a lead for the Mountaineers of 1 point. And that's just going to go out the back of the end zone, no doubt, yeah. All right. 2 minutes, 11 seconds. And Cade Klubnik is back in the game. Clemson is now the ones that are down. Ooh, what a hit. And he's going to lose 3. 2nd and 13, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. No, it's not. They're going to get a playoff. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning on a 3rd and 5. Big 3rd down. And they get the first with 1:53 remaining. And it is counting. And he will go out of bounds after the gain of 3. All right, here we go. Cade Klubnik. Incomplete. 3rd and 7. 1:40 remaining. And he was wide open for the catch. And they're already possibly in field goal range. And it's caught. He is down, though. And they're just wasting clock here. He's going to throw it again. It's going to get taken out of bounds. This is not looking good, man. 1:07. We still both have all 3 timeouts, and this is where they're going to start running. Second and 7. Touchdown, or not touchdown. Timeout, Clemson. Man. This is not looking good. And Clemson scores to take the lead. And they will go for 2. To make it a 7-point game. Got a man in motion. Gonna go with the jet sweep. It's not gonna work. A 5-point game. 49 seconds left to go. And let this go back out the back of the end zone to the 25. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the ball down 5. Let's see what we can do here. It's caught! What a play! And it's going to be the injury timeout here. Desperation throw. 43 seconds remaining. Caught. First down. And we're moving a little bit. He can't hear him. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. 31 seconds remaining. Can we complete the comeback? And there goes Aguilar! And he's going to take it out of bounds at the 1 to conserve time. And Aguilar with a crazy play. And that's going to take some time off the clock. Oh, man. Run up the middle! Touchdown! Appalachian State! And we're going to go for the 2 here. Try and get a 3-point lead in case they get a big play enough to get the field goal. Incomplete. The 1-point lead from the Mountaineers. And it's going to be a short kick. Going to try and get them to take it out of the end zone to kill time. All right, 4 seconds left on the clock. That's going to leave 1 play for Cade Klubnik and Clemson. Going to spread out the players. 1 play for Clemson. The clocks have hit 0. It is caught in Appalachian State with the most unbelievable upset in channel history. Comes into Clemson Memorial Stadium, stares at the eyes of Howard's Rock, and yanks them right out of its sockets, right in front of the fans as the Clemson Tigers crumbled under the pressure, and they choked the game away to our Mountaineers as Appalachian State wins 41-40 in the craziest game in channel history. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game. What a defense in the second half to make the unbelievable comeback. For all you stat nerds, man, oh man. 20, I'm sorry. My heart's beating like crazy. 25 for 41, 376, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. Haywood, 15 rushes, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns. Maffa, 14 rushes, 52 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Klubnik, 26 for 35, 413, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Oh my gosh. In a game that I, thought we could have had a chance if we played good. But Clemson took, started running away with it. But you could never count the Mountaineers out. The Mountaineers are them. What a game. What a game. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And we won the Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Week. Trenton Allen Yao with a pick, 5 tackles, and a touchdown. I believe that was the guy with the pick 6. Also won National Defensive Player of the Year with Trenton Allen Yao. And Miguel Haywood wins the Sun Belt Offensive Player of the Week for his great rushing game. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like down below, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn the notifications bell on, because I promise you won't regret it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful game. I'll see you guys later. Wow. This was one hell of a game.